Have you also seen this while scrolling on TikTok lately? This little icon here, shop.
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop.
Guys, check this out. Look at this deal.
If you have a long day planned in heels, these are going to be a lifesaver.
I'm so obsessed with it. It's so like angelic.
Please get this black dress.
A moment for the leggings, please.
If you want to pick it up, get it while it's cheap.
This is a new feature, hyper-engineered to make you buy more, faster, and without even really thinking about it.
The thing is, I don't need any of these products, but I want them.
It's expanding worldwide.
TikTok Shop ha llegado a España.
And is coming for Shein, Temu, and Amazon. TikTok Shop is using every trick in the book, but on steroids.
I want to find out how this works and if these products are any good.
And the only way to do that is to tap buy. Influencers trying to sell products is nothing new. But TikTok Shop is a whole other beast. You can buy all of these products then and there without ever leaving the app.
The video is still running. The video is even running here. I literally just have to tap once and then I bought it. It's so quick, it's less than 30 seconds. And then basically I can just go back and then continue watching.
It often combines the ultra-low prices of Shein and Temu with enticing product demonstrations like on home shopping channels, and arguably the most powerful algorithm in the world. And you can find anything: kitchen utensils, LED lights, clothes.
Oh, awesome. Just an amazing deal.
These videos are so good at getting me to buy it because look at it, it looks amazing. Like if it actually worked this way, it would be fabulous. So I'm just gonna take the liberty and this experiment and actually order the heck out of the TikTok shop.
TikTok Shop first launched in Indonesia in 2021 and has been expanding steadily around the world. The app currently has almost 2 billion users globally, so this is a potential goldmine.
All of you should go live on TikTok Shop. It's the biggest opportunity.
Analysts estimate sales have been doubling for the last 2 years and that they were just short of the GDP of Slovenia in 2025. Main products: beauty, women's fashion, and home supplies. While they also offer products from well-known brands, most of the items I saw were from unknown manufacturers. To find out how it works behind the scenes, we met one of the biggest TikTok Shop creators in Germany.
Hallo! Hi, ich bin Kiyo.
Katja has been a shop creator since it launched here in 2025. She started with YouTube.
Hallo, herzlich willkommen zu unserer Haustour.
And moved on to TikTok in 2019, gaining almost 400,000 followers since. As a mother of 2, she was looking for a flexible part-time job.
Hier lagere ich alle meine TikTok-Shop-Produkte, die noch gepostet werden müssen. Von Beauty-Produkten bis Haarprodukten, Haushalt und Alltag, Kinder, Elektronik. Also ist alles dabei und sehr viel Mode natürlich auch. Für den Sommer Bikinis und Tops, Shapewear, Fitnesswear auch. Also Fitness läuft immer super. Das ist meine Parfümsammlung. Das sind alle meine Parfüms aus dem TikTok-Shop. Hier habe ich meine Maybelline-Sammlung. Hier ist meine Wimpernsammlung. Alles Gesichtspflegeprodukte, die super laufen. Massagegeräte, Whitening Stripe, so ein Watermelon Jello. Über uns wird dann besser verkauft und einfacher, glaube ich, als wenn man jetzt nur eine Website hat und irgendwas verkauft. Weil wir sozusagen das Produkt präsentieren und wir auch für Fragen offen stehen in Livestreams und in den Kommentaren. Also die Shops schicken dann Gratis-Musteranfragen raus an die Creator. Ja, ich kriege da täglich so viele. Ich kann mir da raus, also ich arbeite auch selektiv, jeden Tag mindestens 10, 20 Stück. Und dann gucke ich so, okay, das Produkt passt zu mir, zu meiner Community. Und dann nehme ich das an und dann kommt das zu mir einfach nach Hause geschickt. Hallo, Dankeschön, tschüss. So, das sind nämlich so Kräuter, Hexenkräuter. Ich schaue jetzt erstmal in meine App, in mein TikTok Shop Creator Center, da gehe ich drauf. Dieses Produkt zum Beispiel, Cortisol Balance, das sind so kleine Pakete, die man so einnehmen kann. Schau mal, das ist so ein Pulver. Das trinke ich immer, wenn ich mega gestresst bin und ich weiß, dass mein Cortisolspiegel wieder am Steigen ist. Hier drin ist nämlich Ashwagandha, L-Theanin, außerdem noch Magnesium, Vitamin B6 und Vitamin B12. Jetzt gehe ich einfach hier drauf, bearbeite das. Am liebsten mache ich mir die Hooks so, dass man das Produkt direkt im Einsatz sieht. Zoome mal ran. Schmeckt man aber kaum. Und da müssen wir Creator halt irgendwie immer für sorgen, dass sie dranbleiben. Und dann veröffentliche ich das direkt. Wenn ihr auch so viel Stress habt wie ich, kann ich euch das auf jeden Fall mal empfehlen. Die Akkustaubsauger, die müsste ich noch machen. Sehr schön.
Wie viele Staubsauger hast du jetzt schon?
Ich habe auch einen Weihnachtsstaubsauger aus dem Shop. Das ist ein Weihnachtsstaubsauger.
Und haben die dann auch ein Problem damit, weil du bewirbst ja quasi Konkurrenzprodukte, oder?
Also bis jetzt hat sich keiner beschwert.
Okay.
Und dann schmeißen wir das gleich mal auf den Boden und testen mal den Sauger. Ich bin echt gespannt. So. Gut. Oh, da bin ich aber schon... Okay, das nervt echt ein bisschen, dass der nicht stehen bleibt. Ich glaube, das erwähne ich doch. Ich weiß es noch nicht so genau. Und 5 Schichten Kegelfeinfiltration. Alter. Manchmal drucke ich mir auch was aus. So Leute, ich habe mal wieder einen Akkusauger für euch hier getestet. Auch im TikTok-Shop und ist sogar bei den Frühjahrsdeals dabei. So, jetzt setze ich mich hier hin und schneide das direkt.
Wie lange brauchst du denn für so ein Video?
Also wenn man sich jetzt wirklich Mühe gibt, so halbe Stunde circa, also ich rechne immer so 20 Minuten, 30 Minuten pro Video ein. Also 3 bis 10 wäre schon gut, wenn man das schafft pro Tag. Aktuell zu den Deals sollen wir bis zu 30 Produkten, am besten sogar 50 Produkte pro Tag machen, beziehungsweise Videos. Ja, das ist dann schon ein bisschen kritisch.
In peak season before Christmas, the targets were even higher.
Uns wurde gesagt, 100 Videos am besten pro Tag, aber das schafft keiner.
Oh Gott.
Das schafft keiner.
100 Videos, also TikTok hat euch gesagt, postet
Ja,
100 Videos.
macht 100 Videos, aber ich habe immer so 20 bis 40, also im Durchschnitt um die 30 Videos pro Tag im November, Dezember gepostet.
TikTok has since restricted the number of videos creators can post. It's around 30 videos a day, depending on the region.
Und wie funktioniert das? Das heißt, du selber hast jetzt nicht ein Lager? Also wie kommen die zum Kunden?
Also die meisten kommen entweder direkt aus deren Lager, die müssen alle einen Sitz hier in Deutschland haben, oder aber direkt aus einem TikTok-Shop-Lager. Es gibt hier in Deutschland mittlerweile auch schon TikTok-Shop-Lager, so wie Amazon-Lager.
She also does live streams where she can directly link products she's using.
Das Topfset gibt es hier im Shop, das Topf gibt es im Shop. Bei den Töpfen finde ich zum Beispiel voll geil, dass man hier einfach so zack, da kommt ein ganzes Topfset, auch mit einer Pfanne. Ja, jetzt wollt ihr den Topf sehen, ne? Ja, warte, ich verlinke euch den Topf. Zack, habe ich angepinnt.
For every product she sells, Katja gets a commission, which can vary.
Mal nur 3%, mal 5%, manchmal aber auch 20%. Zum Beispiel hier steht hier, kostet 50 €, würde 5 € bekommen.
Was verdienst du denn so im Monat?
Mehrere tausend Euro tatsächlich.
Willst du ein bisschen genauer sein oder nicht so?
Nee.
Okay.
Es kann zwischen 2-, 3-stellig sein, kann aber auch mal 4-, 5-stellig sein.
The creators can see exactly how much they have sold and what they're currently making in the app. But how exactly is TikTok enticing us to buy more faster?
It's quite different from most of what we've seen so far. It's really engineered, behaviorally designed.
This is Lucia Reich, an economist who has consulted the EU and the World Bank on consumer behavior.
It does use the whole toolbox of what is known, of what we call sometimes dark patterns. So kind of sneaky design features.
There are a lot of these at play in the shop. First, the classics. Urgency, expiring coupons, lowest price in 30 days. All of this is amplified when it's done in a live stream format. Then, repeated exposure.
I swear to God, they want to sell me this gimbal because I've seen it 20 times in the last 30 minutes.
And a lot of the products are much cheaper than what we're used to paying for comparable items. This is, of course, the Shein and Temu model. But TikTok goes many steps further. It not only knows your preferences, it knows when you're most vulnerable to impulse buying.
So one user might be particularly interested in getting entertained or distracted in the morning, and another one could be in the evening. So there's a lot of information available. In decision sciences, there's a very broad distinction between System 1 and System 2 decisions. So System 1 is the quick, intuitive, impulsive, emotional decision-making that we often do, like habits or things we don't really pay attention to. And System 2 decisions are made based on deliberation, I need something, and they also take longer and are ideally more informed. And it's, of course, much easier for any platform or any marketing person if System 1 is on the driver's seat. And that's ideal when the focus and the intention is not shopping.
The next strategy? Social validation. Looking to others to confirm our own choices.
And some of these videos are like hyper viral. I really just want to buy it just because it seems like everybody else is buying it. And it seems like such a steal.
And then, of course, the ultra-fast shopping experience, similar to Amazon's one-click shop button. But for some products, you can only check out directly. This can encourage impulse shopping, and it also makes it harder to compare prices. You can also lose track of the total amount you're spending, because you're buying bits and bobs without ever seeing the full amount you've spent. Now the only thing left to do is to find out how good these things from the shop are.
I'm so excited to open this. Let's start with this one. This came much faster than I expected. I thought it would take weeks. I think all of this was here within the week. The legendary TikTok leggings. How is this L? Look at it. It's tiny. Oh my God. I literally felt like a sausage. I'm definitely not gonna work out in this. I'm gonna sweat everything off. It is compressing me. Maybe that's the point. It's like shapewear and it's supposed to like lift your butt up. I'm unsure. This is a no for me. Hopefully it gets used again by somebody, worn again, because I have worn this out by just trying to get into it. Next. The orange dress that I was looking at. Ta-da! I think it's again a bit too big for me. It's see-through. I don't know whether I want to show this on camera. You can kind of see like the seams here, and it's not, it doesn't look really nice. This is how it's supposed to look. This is how it looks. This could maybe be a bit of a problem. Fabric feels nicer than the orange one. See, the sizing is a bit all over the place, I have to say. Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. But like the fact that this is the same size as the orange one is also quite wild. Definitely, it looks a bit in the pictures as if there was like more support, maybe a wire in there or something. But there is literally like nothing. On to the electronics. I hope it's gonna be a better showing. Okay, it's getting heated up. Oh, it's changing color. I have to say, it doesn't go as smoothly as it looks in the videos. To your right is where I steamed it. And this side is the one without steaming, so you can definitely see a difference. It doesn't look as magic as it does on the videos, but it does a halfway decent job, I would say. Next one is a tablet. I have to say the quite pixelated image on the carton does not inspire a lot of confidence, but we should not judge the book by its cover. The reaction to my touch is better than I thought it would be.
To understand why, we need to know that there's no such thing as an ordinary barrel of oil.
Is the sound great? No. Is the picture quality the most amazing? Not necessarily. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. It's not the best thing, but it is actually working, which I didn't think it would, to be honest. I'm gonna take a picture of our lovely cameraman. Yeah. Oh, this is fine. This is cute. We paid 70 euros, so I don't know how long it's gonna last, but the first impression is not the worst.
I contacted multiple consumer rights organizations and certification companies to get their take on the quality, but they didn't want to give us an opinion before doing extensive tests. But many products from similar online retailers have proven to be unsafe and should not have been sold in the EU.
Most of the products that I ordered, I could also have gotten on Temu or Shein or even AliExpress, sometimes for much cheaper. So it's not that these products are unique to TikTok Shop.
A lot of these manufacturers seem slightly dodgy, to say the least. The steamer has a website with a pretty fake-sounding backstory.
So we couldn't find the tablet. XPJDE does not have its own website. A bit of a red flag. I don't know where it's being produced. I don't know where it comes from.
To find out more about the quality, I went to a volunteer repair workshop in Berlin.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Hi, ich bin Kiyo von der Deutschen Welle.
Jo. Hallo.
Und einmal so ein
Dampferzeuger, Dampfbügler, ja. Also qualitativ würde ich sagen, sieht es gut aus. Wenn es mal kaputt gehen sollte, werden wir wahrscheinlich Probleme bekommen, das auseinander zu bekommen, weil da ist keine Schraube dran.
Oh, also es ist quasi für Nicht-Super-Experten sehr schwierig zu reparieren jetzt.
Auf jeden Fall.
Und bei so billigeren Produkten, wie ist das da mit Ersatzteilen?
Kommt immer drauf an. Also eine Batterie kriegt man meistens. Ja, aber so einzelne kleine Schalterchen oder sowas, da wird es dann schon schwierig. Also wenn es ganz billig ist oder sowas, ja, schmeißen die Leute das schon weg. Dann kommen sie erst gar nicht. Heutzutage sind sie viel aus Kunststoff, wesentlich dünner und leichter und können dadurch natürlich auch schneller kaputt gehen, wenn sie mal runterfallen oder wenn sie gröber behandelt werden.
Which brings us to the elephant in the room: waste. Electronic waste is one of the fastest growing types of waste worldwide. Per capita, we throw away about 8 kilograms of it every year, and about 80% of that doesn't get recycled properly. Precious materials are lost, toxins leaching out of landfills. And I'm sure you've heard a lot about fast fashion's waste problem. As you can imagine, instant accessibility and social media microtrends are accelerating this problem big time. The fashion industry is responsible for 8 to 10% of global carbon emissions. Only about 1% of clothing is recycled into new garments. That cute top made from polyester, it can release tens of thousands of microplastic particles. Speaking of waste...
So it's a few weeks later, this tablet does not charge properly unless I plug it into my power bank, and that's slightly annoying. I did order the dress now in the right size, and it looks much better. I couldn't return a lot of the products because I missed that 30-day return window, which obviously is my bad. But the ones that I was on time for, they gave me a refund and just told me to keep the product.
This is a common practice. Amazon calls it a returnless refund. This is often done because processing the return can cost more than the actual product itself.
So I'm sitting on a lot of things that I can't really use, and I hope I can resell them.
The only product that I could return was the steamer, which, to be honest, I was sad about. That was my favorite.
Man konsumiert dadurch schneller, einfacher und so, dadurch konsumiert man auch mehr. Und das ist problematisch vielleicht. Wie siehst du das? Das ist ja so die Kritik.
Vielleicht wird es sogar noch mehr gefördert, dadurch, weil es da so schnell geht und weil es so real ist und so authentisch. Gerade auf TikTok, weil TikTok das ja auch möchte, dass wir sehr authentisch bleiben. Auf der einen Seite, ich finde es gut, weil ich weiß, mein Job ist gesichert, meine Familie, ich kann sie ernähren. Und klar gibt es eine Kaufsuchtgefahr, weil das so schnell geht. Man sieht ein Video, klack, zack, zack, Warenkorb, Kasse. Klar ist da immer eine gewisse Gefahr dabei. Das kann man nicht ausschließen. Aber da muss jeder für sich selber verantwortlich sein.
I contacted TikTok Shop Germany and had a call with their press person. I wanted to know whether they are addressing overconsumption and excessive impulse shopping, and what they think of the environmental impact of ultra-fast retail. They did not want to go on the record and stopped replying to my emails. But in a press release from 2022, they described their shopping experience as an infinite loop of discovering products, considering, purchasing, reviewing, and then back to purchasing and discovering even more products. More recently, they emphasized that they are taking down prohibited or restricted products and screen sellers carefully to ensure transparency and community protection. But environmentalists are not the only ones with concerns. Indonesia's government feared that TikTok Shop could endanger small businesses as well as its own e-commerce platforms and banned it at the end of 2023. A new law mandated a strict separation between social media and e-commerce. But TikTok has since bought a majority stake in a local e-commerce company and forwards its users to that platform, making the buying experience similar to before. The European Union launched an investigation into TikTok's addictive design and has announced that the company was breaching the Digital Services Act. TikTok has since changed its ads policy. Sellers now have to clearly label ads as well as AI-generated content. You also need a verified account to post ads. But apps like TikTok are designed to get you subconsciously, and it's hard to regulate the subconscious. Meaning that right now, it's sadly mostly up to us consumers to resist the urge and maybe have a little think before we tap buy. So what can we do? Even if it's presented by influencers we know, that doesn't mean it'll look the way it looks in the video. They are being paid to promote it, it's an ad. Don't connect an easy payment system to the app. If we really want it, we'll probably go looking for our credit card and type it all in. Put in a cooling off period. We can add it to the cart and leave it there for a day or two. If we still want it then, we can decide whether we really need it or whether TikTok is making us buy it. The planet and your wallet will thank you.
So have you been tempted or even bought something from TikTok Shop? How was it? Please let us know in the comments and please subscribe to Planet A for more videos like this.